Hey everybody. I know it's not exactly the best practice to give a video when you're irritated, but on this Theological Tuesday, I'd like to talk about a current event that's happened just today, as in the filming of this video, not when it actually goes up. Um, as most of you know, I live in Georgia, and recently the House Bill 757 has been brought to the national stage because it passed the House, the state House and Senate unanimously. I mean, what's so special about this bill that I would be so interested in it? Well, 750 House Bill 757 is a religious protection bill. It was written and drafted to protect specifically churches and pastors from legal attacks from the LGBT community, because, like, say for instance, I pastor a church. I don't now, but say I pastor a church and I deny a homosexual couple. I denied it. I refuse to perform their wedding. That bill would protect me from either them suing me for discrimination or being imprisoned for such actions. Well, that bill, it gained some steam. Franklin Graham came down here recently and held a massive prayer meeting as a show of force, if you want to say it like that. Well, that was really when it kicked off and gained steam and went through both houses unanimously. Well, as it went to Governor Deal's desk, Disney decided to step in, saying it would boycott Georgia. As some of you might know, the Avengers and a lot of the Marvel movies are filmed here in Georgia. The NFL came out and said that they would not allow a Super Bowl to be held in Georgia if the bill passed. And many different instances like that happened because I believe in the bill, you get the same companies like Chick-fil-A or Hobby Lobby that parade themselves and are legally considered to be Christian organizations would receive the same protections pastors and churches would under that House bill. Well, Governor Deal's knees have buckled. He has listened to his wallet rather than the people he represents, and he vetoed the religious protection bill. Now, why am I so irritated about this? Because this is a dangerous veto. By him vetoing the bill, I believe I don't have a legal degree. I don't know that many legal issues, but from my logic and from my reasoning, him vetoing this religious protection bill has by impliance declared the opposite to be the case. Where if this bill was a preemptive law, so that it's saying, it's not this hasn't happened yet, but just in case it does happen, here's some legal protection for the religious rights we have under the First Amendment to begin with. But this is just reaffirming the bill, or reaffirming the amendment. Well, Governor Deal listened to big money corporations and didn't want to damage his state and the character of his state by passing this bill that does not provide for, oh, come on, I forgot the word. So irritated I can't think straightly. It does not provide for discrimination. It actually protects for discrimination against Christians. That is exactly why this bill was written, because anybody with a mind will know if anyone is attacked for being intolerant or discriminating, it is going to be Christians. It's already happened. Look at how many bakeries and flower shops have been shut down for this exact issue. Those cases are why that bill existed. And by Governor Deal vetoing the bill, he's inviting those legal attacks to Georgia. He is telling the Christians in Georgia that, you're on your own. The law isn't going to protect you. Just suck it up and violate your religious beliefs. Besides, we don't want to discriminate, do we? This is just I believe this is, the Senate could overturn the veto, it could be rewritten and put straight through the House, virtually the same with a few changes of ands or buts, some deal like that. But I believe if this bill is not resurrected or overturned, this sets a dangerous precedent. The beginning of persecution of Christians in America will begin. I personally believe I will see jail time because I will not violate my conscience nor my religious liberties given to me by both the Bible, God, and the Constitution. I personally believe I will see jail time for that. Won't hurt my conscience a bit. I will stand with the Bible. I will stand with God's Word. And if that offends somebody else, they can go to another church. They have the same liberties I do. I expect them to exercise it and not be intolerant of my religious beliefs, my convictions, however you want to put it. So this bill has me highly upset because it will sometime directly affect me. And I just want to ramble on, but I'll leave you with it. I'll leave you all with that thought. I believe Christian persecution in America, if it has not begun, the veto of this bill will cause it to get worse. And with that, I'm Mighty to walk a Christian walk and carry a loaded Glock.